Welcome back. This is still Joy News Desk on your Joy News channel on Multi TV. Now, the Association of Magistrates and Judges of Ghana has warned judges never to use remand as a form of punishment. Now, President of the Association, Justice Dominic Ejay, says the laws of the country are against that. The Chief Justice has rolled out a number of reforms aimed at dealing with the remand crisis as exposed in a Joy News documentary. Justice Dominic Ejay says it is unfortunate that while the Chief Justice is doing everything possible to reduce the remand population in the prisons, some judges are rather thwarting her efforts by still remanding suspects.
We admit that the prisons have been overpopulated, particularly those on remand, and all efforts by the Lady Chief Justice to decongest them have been frustrated by some members of the judiciary who continue to remand in bailable offenses. We should collectively help to decongest the prisons by remanding in exceptional cases. The law frowns upon judges and magistrates who use remand as punishment, and we should resist all invitations by prosecutors to remand accused persons on grounds that they have not completed their investigations, except where it is not a bailable offense and the facts presented support the offense.
Well, the Ghana Bar Association has also expressed concern about the remand crisis. Now, President of the association, Nene Amegache, says it is time judges activated the Alternative Dispute Resolution Act.
Be slow in taking your pen to remand people into custody and also to jail people for minor offenses which you could exercise your powers under Section 73 of the Courts Act, as well as the Alternative Dispute Resolution Act, to ensure that these things are resolved. I'm sure over the past few weeks you have heard the news item about the conditions in our prisons. And I believe that many of you, when you were at the law school, paid visits to the prisons and you saw the conditions in the prisons. And therefore you ought to be very slow and very careful in putting people into jail or remanding people for any minor offense at all.
Okay, so away from courts, let's do some Easter activities. Now, you know, this year your super station Joy 99.7 FM is putting fresh spin on its annual charity event, the Easter Soup Kitchen. Now, the program, which has been used to feed thousands on the streets of Accra annually, is this year focusing on people in 2 correctional facilities. Inshado is the head of talk program at Joy FM. He's joining me now in the studio for some more on this. Now, why is the station focusing on correctional facilities this year?
Well, the station is turning 20 this year, and over the years we have been feeding masses of people from one location. Now, off the back of the fantastic work done by Seth Boating, we believe that it would be nice to focus on the people who have for a very long time been underserved. In some of the stories you heard, there were people who only ate rice because they had received donations. And we felt that at a time like this, at Easter, it would be good to extend what we've done over the years to the correctional facility. So this year we're going to Insawan Prison, and we're also going to go to the Boston Institute here in Accra, so that we can extend the love that we have spread over the years to these people as well. Okay,
so how about the others who hitherto were expectant of this particular event because they knew, you know what, I'm going to get a coupon, I'm going to enjoy this particular thing. What happens to them now?
Well, this year we're not going to be doing what we do at the Efwa Sutherland Park. What will happen, however, is that we are not forgetting to renew the NHIA registration that we did last year for the KIA. So there's still some extension of our love to the community. But this year we want to throw the spotlight on the people who have not benefited from the love at Easter, especially within our correctional facilities.
I see. You ought to be expecting some form of support from the public. How really are you expecting this?
Typically in the past we have requested for donations as well as volunteers. Now, because of the nature of this year's focus, we actually wouldn't be requiring any volunteers. The only thing we would require that they volunteer is either their cash which would be used to buy items like rice, cooking oil, tomato paste. We'll also be looking for toiletry, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and also educational books for the young people who find themselves behind bars. If you have these items as well, you can donate them. Just bring them over to Joy FM and we'll gladly distribute them and spread the love around.
All right. So again, the date is when? And
this is on Sunday.
Sunday.
Easter Sunday, yes. We'll be visiting the Borstal Institute here in Accra and then in Sawan Prison.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
So if you do have some money or some items you want to donate, do well to pass by Joy FM or Multi TV and deposit them here. We'll gladly deliver on that. Now, a 21-year-old woman's dream of securing a better future in Saudi Arabia has turned into a living nightmare. Now, she became pregnant after being raped by 3 men in the oil-rich Arab kingdom. Instead of helping her deal with the trauma, the household she was working for as a maidservant dumped her in the streets. Amina has been recounting her harrowing experience to Joy News' Mama Viewusu Abuaji.
Why did you go to Saudi Arabia?
I went there to work. You know, Ghana, we don't have a work here. There's no work, so I went there to work. But when I was going there, the agent told me I'm going to do a supermarket. We are going to supervise at the supermarket. So when I got to the Saudi airport, that I knew that I was going to do an house help. But because of I know that it's money that I went there, so I said, oh, if it's even it's an house help, I'll do it. So the man who I was going to work with took me to his home. Then he introduced me to a wife that this is the new girl that you are coming to work with. So the woman, I was holding my packaging in my bag, my everything. The woman said, unless he baba me before, he baba me and let me go naked and do some incantation on me before I enter in a room. So he baba on my hair and just let me go naked. Then he put some water on me and before I go inside the room, then he locked me. Then after he locked me, then the next day that he opened me and he went to introduce me to the work that I'm coming to do. For 5-story building, I was the only person working in 5-story building. I'll clean even their ceilings, you clean their walls, you scrub all of it. The maltreatment, she doesn't even give me food. I was sleeping on the bare floor. Sometimes I was feeling very cold, so I even fall very sick due to the hard work and the maltreatment. So I saw I was running, so maybe I'll get a new job that they'll treat me well and give me food to eat. So a certain man came to me that, those who came here and run like this, we've been finding them another job, so come so that I'll introduce you to a new person then you work with. So I followed the man and he went and put me in a certain room and locked me. And then he said, we're going to call the new person that I'll go and work with. So I was there and he brought in 3 men, including him. And when they came in, they said I should remove my clothes. And I said, why should I remove my clothes? And they said if I do not remove it, the one of them removed a knife that if I do not remove it, they will kill me. Then I said, I'll remove it. So they forced me and they removed all my clothes and they all slept with me.
All the 3 guys slept with you?
Yes, ma'am. So after they slept with me and they just pushed me outside, I should go. If I come down, then they will kill me. So one of them was going, I was following him very small. Then all of a sudden, I've not seen him again. So I continued just roaming in the town.
Where? When you say the town, where?
Saudi Arabia. The town that went, the town is called Riyadh. Saudi. The area that I went is called Riyadh. So
did you see any Ghanaians there?
No, I've not seen any Ghanaians. I saw some man, it seems he's come to put something in his store. And I told him that this has happened to me. But I've not told him they've raped me. So when I told that man, he said, okay, right now he can't help. As far as I don't have a passport, he can't help me.
But is this man Ghanaian, a black man?
He's an Arab. So he said that he can't help me unless I have a passport there. Then he sent me to the police station. Then they'll do my papers and they report me. I said, okay, then you send me to the police station, I'll go there. So then he sent me there and they call our embassy. That was Ghana embassy there. They call him that they have brought a new Ghanaian. They came in and took me a picture. At the police too, when I went there to hospital, it's very horrible. I went and saw mad people. They are injected some people, they are mad, and some are even dying there. You don't even get food to eat.
Were you kept in the cells?
I was kept in the cell for 2 months.
For 2 months?
Yes, madam. before they did my papers and everything for me.
So, what describe a typical day in the cells?
So there, you don't have even, there's not even food there to eat. People are suffering, people are dying, people are mad there. So even if you go there, you won't even to die, but you don't even get to die. But the way we are suffering there, some people even just kill themselves.
So finally, they deported you back to Ghana. So this was when?
That was last year. I came there last year, 2013.
And then 2014. Okay, and then you discovered you were pregnant.
So when I became severely sick. Then my mom took me to the hospital. And when they confirmed, they said I'm pregnant. I'm 1 month pregnant. Before I told my mom that when I run away, this happens to me. Then I told my mom that this pregnant, I can't keep this, so you should abort it for me. And my mom said she should not do such a thing. I'm not giving birth to a baby boy, right? The boy is not having a father too.
Because you don't know who the father is. 3 men had sex with you.
Yes.
But how does that make you feel?
I feel very bad when I'm looking at the child. Because when I came, the support that Sarah Foundation too, they were the one who took care of me when I was pregnant.
Who do you blame for your situation?
So first of all, I give parent to my auntie, and the second to the agents.
But your baby is just 7 months old. When your baby is old, what would you tell him?
And that's the problem. You know, these children too, they are very difficult. So what I'm praying is I will get a good man to marry. Then I introduce the man to him that he is the father.
So you never tell him the truth?
At times go and I'll tell him that this also happened to me then.
What an experience, really. I think I'll stay in Ghana. I prefer staying in Ghana, you know. But there's still a lot more coming up on this particular show. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back.